in addition, because our programming would not be possible without the support and sponsors of ZPEP and our Princess Program patrons, I want to also thank the Japan Conference Association of Washington, represented today by Chairman Yannick Ihara. Thank you, sir. Our patrons also include All Nippon Airways, the Mikimoto Company, Sapporo Beer, Yagaki Spirits, Cooper's Hawk, and of course it goes without saying that we partner with the National Cherry Blossom Festival Incorporated. Diane Mayhew, our president, you'll hear from very shortly. And I just got to say that not only do we have a great...
The heart of the festival is Japan, the gift from Japan. It's helped us create the nation's greatest springtime celebration. So each year the National Cherry Blossom Festival selects, 6 to 8 young adults who have a passion for and study the Japanese language and culture. And those are the National Cherry Blossom Festival Goodwill. Let's give them a great hand. At the end of the ceremony, they will be pinning each one of the princesses with our annual National Cherry Blossom Festival pin, each with a different pin.
The enduring friendship between people of Japan and the United States. And it is only fitting that they both have become an enduring part of the cultural landscape of the National Mall and the Tidal Basin. And we in the National Park Service are very proud to be
day in Washington, D.C., and I'm so happy that spring is finally here. It is my honor and pleasure to be here today. The Secretary of State, as a Washingtonian, I visited this part, my part, and the festivals and the blossoms over the years. It is always a special time. It's beautiful, it's alive, and it's a story set. I would like to also thank you for Diane Mayhew, subsequently global legacy and princesses and special guests are here today.
Really hard.
Enjoy the festival with annual time because we have a spectacular blossom on. So stay ready.
Another lesson in it is that, the cherry blossoms and the cherry trees symbolize the friendship between the United States and the great country of Japan. And the third lesson is that it teaches us is patience. Thank you all for being here, and welcome to Washington.
Thank you very much, Bill. club music will be played by Washington Tohoku Kondo Society. That included presidential inaugurations, Japanese embassy events, including of the Crown Prince and Princess Akihito, and Vice President Bush, and the National Cherry Blossom Festivals. In October, the Kondo Society performed so many beautiful music, and also the Kondo Society was performed for when the President Noda, Japanese. Bethesda, Maryland, and she was the daughter of Kazuya and Akiko Endo in Japan. She was a member of her school in Japan, and she did basketball team and won an award from her orchestra and the PBS music competition in Japan. She currently plays the flute for the Walt Whitman High School and the Symphonic Band. Over the years, and advanced through Bowie State University, through her student government, through the volunteer work that she's done in her community, all that she's accomplished in the last year as the Queen, and it's my honor to ask her to come forward and say a few words.
こんにちは。私は Taylor Barfield. ありがとうございます. Hello everyone. Thank you for coming out to the lantern lighting ceremony. One of the things I learned when I was in Japan is that the friendship between Americans and Japanese is called tomodachi. As part of my trip, I took part in providing cherry blossom trees to the Japanese that had grown from the trees that are here. It was part of a homegoing ceremony. These trees that I planted were planted in Sendai after the earthquake on 3/11/2011. This action brought numerous emotions to the Japanese. They were grateful to see that we...
Owadea Heian. Representing Italy, Tara Ward. Representing Kansas, Alexis Tiger. Representing Kentucky, Danielle. Representing Elizabeth. Representing representing Zara, Carl, representing New Jersey, Anna Reimer, representing Mexico, Audrey Curator, representing New York, Taylor Newt, representing North Carolina, Kristen McAvery, North Dakota, Bethany Martindale. Representing Oklahoma, Marianne Morgan. Representing Oregon, Brian Gordon. Representing Pennsylvania, Emily Gambolich. Representing the Philippines, Samantha Dewey. Representing Rhode Island, Stacy Wallaco. Representing South Carolina, Lauren. Representing Tennessee, Ashley Kimmerer. Representing Texas, Jordan Lewis. Representing United States, Virginia, Catherine Robinson. Representing Wisconsin, Laura Griffin. Representing Wyoming, Naomi Woodray. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2013 Cherry Blossom Princess. And before I leave the program, a few more junior Cherry Blossom Princesses arrive. So if you could please stand and...
The government of Japan, in partnership with the National Park Service, has designed landscaping project that will build a Japanese-style path and place several boulders around it to create a Japanese atmosphere. The Japanese government funded part of the project. The Japan Commerce Association, Washington, and Japan Chamber of Commerce and Industry, New York, are generously funding the project. I thank all of them for that. Construction, I understand, will start after the end of the cherry blossom season and will be completed this summer or early fall. When it is finished, people will be able to learn of the site's historical significance once again and be reminded of the importance of the friendship between our countries and our people. Well, I think you are wishing
Barfield and our Japan Cherry Blossom Queen, as well as NCBF National Cherry Blossom Festival President Diana Mayhew and NCSS President Bill Christian also join and make their way down to the
visited Washington as a teenager during one spring some 30 plus years ago, I was simply overwhelmed by the sheer number of cherry trees that stood around Tairo Basin here, and the beauty of the cherry blossom as well, whose power of pink color exceeded that of the trees I was used to seeing in parts in Kobe, where I came from. The little I knew back then that so much effort by both Americans and Japanese are poured into maintaining this park. And also, the little I knew back then that I'll be standing here today to break the ground for the landscape of the historical lantern site that to be renewed this summer. Japan Commerce Association of Washington DC has been very honored to be part of this effort through raising a significant amount of funds together with the Chamber of Commerce of New York to fund this construction.
local, Japan and US Cherry Blossom Queens or 2013 Cherry Blossom Princesses. State of Japan, Princess has done such a great job of lighting the lantern, lighting the chair, Diana Mayhew, the president of the National Cherry Blossom Festival. I would like very much to thank you for joining us this afternoon. Enjoy cherry blossoms, enjoy all that the Cherry Blossom Festival has to offer this coming week. And back with us next year. Thank you.
Also, thank you very much, especially thanks to the Metropolitan Police Department Special Operation Division and the United States Park Police for their help with this ceremony. Thank you very much.
going on over there? It's just that the Park Service it was exactly. Just to endorse the light a little bit. Right? Oh yeah, you got a little bit serious. Yeah, excuse us. We want to get a picture of you. Yeah. See what I do? I read all the media. Okay, look at me. Just look at me. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
We had her at Easter Market this morning, and I was like, well, this is outdoors, so I guess I can just take her to this. She literally just like sits. Okay. More scared than anything. Exactly. She just cuddles. When did you get in? My friends have asked me when you... Okay, I one of my roommates actually... Or at least the guy was in Eddie should have two pockets on Friday. It's so cool. No.
You can take a picture. Oh. You want to go out with me?
Are you really good? Yeah, no one at Eddie's like everywhere like this one weekend, everyone's shopping. And then my mom's coming on Friday, so it's just like the best person. OK 吗
？OK， 我照了这么多，肯定 OK 的。
有拍到10柱子，对不对
OK。
要不你一下子